I am not ashamed. To admit that would unmake everything. I am hungry. The food in my cell has been less than desirable. I have made great strides, subsisting on very little. The words have been my meals. Oh, I have lived on them. I have lived through them. We're not permitted to look out the window and see a tree or the unobstructed sky. There have been my words. Always my words. I do fear a severance of my connection to the divine, my precious inspiration. I fear that all will fall silent. To walk in a shrouded state, lost to the singing of the angels with their delivery of yet another brilliant idea. I would most certainly die of that. An artist cannot live by reputation alone. Oh, I find it so amusing how ardently I sought to be well received by the public and by my friends. I just wanted to be loved. Yet all that while I remained connected and charmed by my inspiration. I never let it float out the window unnoticed. I took great care of it. Like I took great care of you. Oh, I have given of myself. I have suffered. Now, I do not consider myself to be a martyr. The public and my friends color me as having a flair for drama. Well, they say that as if it's a bad thing. Is it not a necessity for humanity? Drama. Would we not die of boredom? Possibly. The human animal is frail, and it aches from even the simplest of ailments. Loneliness, well, I die of that every single day. Death from an ill-fitting jacket, or a set of hideous curtains. Absolutely. I'm thirsty. Strawberries in your water, that was your drink, was it not? That first day when we met in the gym, your beautiful, exquisite lips only desired the most exquisite of sweets. I was terrified of you, would that surprise you? I was stirred in my curiosity and in my imagination, and in regions, shall we say, which I had long considered myself to be an emperor of, and which needed no further stirring. And yet there we were meeting for the first time, as if after a very long period of solitude. I thought I was well acquainted with solitude at that time. How wrong I was. To regret one's own experiences is to arrest one's own development. To deny one's own experiences is to put a lie on the lips of life itself. It is in essence a denial of one's own soul. And I have screamed for my freedom, and the irony of my circumstances, oh, it has not escaped me. I refused constraint, and yet I am now shackled for my own individuality. From a moral standpoint of view, it could be argued that to lust after a man, a younger man, well, it could be considered treacherous. At least that's what they said at that time. I found that to be an assault on my morals. I do have morals. I thought you were just wonderful. To hear your voice every single morning. To touch your curls as we woke up beside each other. Oh, you were so beautiful. And then everything you said, everything that you stood upon, everything that you wore on your back, well, it became my responsibility. Only the best would do for you. A plain wool jacket, well, it just would have been unacceptable. Your bedroom without the cleanest, brightest yellow roses, well, that just would have been absolutely absurd. And these are the things that life is made out of. The best wine, the greatest poetry, oh, and the most piercing of music. An artist, in capital letters. He exists in between the pulsations and the vibrations of the heart. I've become a spendthrift of my own genius, and now in all these moments of solitude, my thoughts tend to drift towards simplicity. The deliciousness of a cucumber sandwich. Cloverleaf honey in my tea. I can't remember if that was your drink or not. Now my tea is black. An artist goes to war every day. Now he is fueled by a piece of beautiful music, by the touch of very soft skin. The hunger in me turns my temperament as a man into something dark and uncontrollable. And it's from this depths of despair that I wished for an impenetrable cage that could shield me from myself. Funny. All I wish for now is my own freedom. I look out the edge of my window longingly, hoping to catch just one glimpse of a solitary angel that could deliver me from this lonely imprisonment by the way of a poem, a play, a sentence, a word. Where are my words? My access has been denied and limited, so I reach up to the gods. And I wish just for a letter from you to hear how you're doing. To hear that you miss me. To hear that you cannot wait for my release. It would give me the strength to dig deep within and find my own poetry again. I only hear silence. I hear the voice within. It says that no human experience is meaningless. Suffering least of all. I am not ashamed.